Alright everybody, what is up? Hopefully everybody has had a wonderful Thursday. I don't know how long this is going to last. I am late because I cannot hold a network for very long. It's in and out really bad today. So I will go ahead and apologize in advance. Tonight's show may not last very long, because I cannot hold enough service to hold on to it. Hopefully you guys can hear me. It is very windy. It is blowing me all over the place. As you can hear, my nose is already running. So go ahead and apologize now, like I said. But this show may not last very long. The ring road is full. Everything is full. It took me almost a half hour, almost 20 minutes to find a parking space here in the parking garage. So, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. Try and get my chat working. It doesn't want to work. Nothing's working the way it's supposed to at the moment. So bear with me. Give me just a minute. Yep, of course, my chat isn't working. Just troubleshoot it. We'll open a new dock and see what happens. It may not be working due to the fact that the service is no good. Oh, I know what's the matter with it. Hold on. Let me disable and re-able it. Alright, somebody send me a chat message now. Let's see what comes of it. There we go. Alright, you guys are popping up now. Alright. Can you guys hear me alright? What's up, Blue? Hopefully everybody can hear me just fine. Hopefully the ambient sounds fine. I went home and checked last night's show and you couldn't hear anything. So that's my bad. I messed up. One of these days I'll get it figured out. OBS shows me one thing, that everything is working and is perfect, and then I go home and rewatch it and I got no audio. So alright, so far we are holding service, so you guys just bear with me. Like I said, the parking garage is full. It took me 45 minutes to find a place to park, or not 45 minutes, it took me like 10 or 15 minutes to find a place to park. I drove around 3 different levels looking for a place to park and couldn't find anything. And hopefully that sound in the background, the wind is not blowing and messing that up. Hold on. Uh-oh, somebody's cool. Thank you, Vincent. Thank you, DB. Like I said, I am going to go ahead and apologize for the wind. It is very, 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 very windy, like violently windy. Like it's trying to blow me over several times while trying to set up. So hopefully everything looks okay this evening as well. I did have to lower some numbers on our software due to the service constraints. But the ring road is full. You guys were looking at the ring road from the front, from over here yesterday. And for those of you who were asking me about the ring road, so you could see this part of the ring road yesterday. Do you guys want to see the other end of the ring road? There you go. That's the other end of the ring road. I was able to get in here just fine, thankfully, but getting into the parking garage was, or finding a place to park, was another story. Alright, our first departure is Spirit. I do not have flight radar. I dropped my phone sadly last night while cleaning up equipment and shattered the screen. So I am down and out a phone. I was supposed to get a new one today, but apparently that did not come through. Alright, so something is wrong with one of these microphones. I can already tell. The sound quality is not going to be good today. Oh, jeez. I really wish I had a way to check on my sound quality for you guys, because a lot of my stuff is showing, my camera's showing in the red, OBS not quite so much, but I know I have wind blowing in the back of one of those microphones over there. Alright guys, give me just a minute. I've got to do something. Hold on. I was not anticipating all this wind. My car is parked all the way at the other end of the stupid parking garage. Alright, give me just a minute. I'll be right back. Alright, hopefully. We do have new emojis that we are testing. Me and Scott were working on that while on my lunch. So, I've had a very, very, very frustrating and busy day. Between things at work not going correctly, and then now this, and I wasn't anticipating the wind, and this, that, and the other. I kind of figured I would have some slight issues with service, but I wasn't expecting it to be this bad. Hopefully you guys will be able to hear me really well tonight, because I'm about to close the front of my hood. It might sound like I'm eating the microphone, however, But it is, hold on. It is, like I said, very, very, very windy. I can turn I can turn my microphone down just a little bit, but it is, I am absolutely eating it at the moment. Alright, but I am blocking it from the wind. It sounds awful in my ears, so hopefully it doesn't sound awful to you guys. But I did turn it down a lot. Alright, I'm here to give you guys planes, so that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm trying to get this microphone readjusted out of the way. Alright, now, OBS is telling me the ambient sound is just a smidgen loud. Oh, that's because the microphones fell over. Alright, hold on. Have to call this because of the wind. Like, the wind is so bad. Like, I've never experienced wind quite so bad. It's blowing my camera around. It's blowing my laptop off the thing. Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness. Alright, I got the mics reset, got the camera reset. Like, it just, my camera bag just blew away, like, across the parking lot. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. Hold on. Dude, this is seriously the worst wind I've ever been in my life. Holy cow. Alright, well, I don't know what to do. Like, there's no way I can do this in this wind. Not by myself. Chasing my bags all over the place. And my laptop, good thing my laptop is secured into my my tripod, because we definitely would have lost it. Like, these gusts of wind are probably, I would say, 40 knots, 50 knots. Like, I've never experienced wind this strong before, other than when I was here for the hurricanes last year. As you can see, I moved the camera back just a little bit because I'm afraid that if I don't, like I'm standing right in the wind. The only other thing I could do would be move down a floor, but then you guys aren't going to see anything. I'm already on the 6th floor. All right, maybe it'll calm down here in a minute. I didn't think the wind was supposed to be this bad. I didn't even know there was going to be this kind of wind. It wasn't windy at work when I left work, so who knows? Unless there's a storm rolling in. I don't have my phone to check that either. Maybe it'll stop here in just a minute. Oh, it's calming down right now. Holy cow. I can actually talk a little bit normal. Alright, so, how's everybody's Wednesday so far? Well, I'm not on the 7th floor because when you go to the 7th floor, there was nowhere to park, for one, and for two, because of the flow of traffic, you can't see anything when I'm on the 7th floor because of this end. Because the other fire escape has a roof on it, and if I go all the way out to the end, you can't see anything because of the fire escape. It's different than the other end of the parking garage. You literally cannot see anything from this end of the parking garage unless you're on this particular fire escape that I'm on the 6th floor. And I'm losing service again. Okay, well, I have plenty of service. It's just there's too many people here. They've got the network overextended. So this might be a short show. Again, I apologize. I cannot control anything that's going on right now. Well, if I go to the other side of the parking garage, you won't see anything. Like, you'll see the 5 Southwest that we're going to have, and that'll be it. I know there's more than 5 Southwest, but that's it. You won't see any Air France. You won't see any United, American, Delta, Sun Country, none of the other ones. And you'll barely... the other side of the parking garage is just... You don't see anything at all. And it is a straight crosswind. It'd be better if it was blowing, with the runways instead of across it, because it's blowing right in my face. It's blowing out of the west and right directly in my face. Hence why my nose is stopped up. Or why I'm sniffling. Alright, so there we have Air France. See, I didn't think there was a storm coming. So I don't know what the deal is with this wind, but I'm serious. This is other than the hurricanes that I've been here for, this is the strongest winds I've ever experienced up here. And on the drive in, I didn't feel or notice any wind on the drive in. So I don't know what the deal is. Thank you for all those updates, you guys. Like I said, I don't have flight radar. Broke my phone yesterday. Putting my equipment back in the car, sadly. But I did see you guys playing with the new emojis. Me and Scott are working on those emojis. Yeah, Carolyn, we're trying not to blow away. trying our best not to blow away. We don't have service to sustain the show, so I think Air France will probably be our last plane because I can't. There's no way I can give you guys a show this bad. I'm watching it and it keeps dropping out. I didn't realize tonight was going to be this bad. Like, I didn't know the wind was going to be bad. There were a lot of cars here yesterday, but I guess because the parking garage is full and other cars have Wi-Fi and this, that, and the other, there's just I don't have enough service to run it. So I'm just going to keep rolling here. You guys are just, I don't know. Again, I cannot control it. I don't know. Well, this kind of bites, you guys. I got... Dude, the wind keeps blowing my laptop over. Oh, man, gosh. Ooh. Dang, I can barely stand here. This is awesome, actually. I need one of those tethers to tether me to the handrail. Good gosh. This is worse than that one night the wind snuck up on me. What is going on? Man, I wish I had one of those little miniature wind things. Dude. Alright, look. You guys can see my bag. Like, look at the water in the... Holy cow. I can barely turn around. Whew. Good grief. Keeps blowing my hat off and stuff. This is not cool. So not cool. I'm not gonna give up though. Not giving up. Here's our FedEx 767. See how he battles these 100-mile-an-hour winds. I swear. I wish all the traffic would go to the other side so that I could. On the other side of the parking garage, there's a fire escape that's surrounded on three sides. That would be nice right about now, because the direction the wind is blowing, my back would be to it. Whew. Oh man, this is like super intense. And service is gone. I got nothing. Oh, now it's back up to 6,000. Man. I don't even know if I can give you guys Air France, honestly. Alright. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of a snack. But, I did kind of get my B-cam working a little bit. I was going to show you guys a little behind the scenes here momentarily as the wind blows me over. Yep. Alright, hold on. You guys ready? Oh, it's not working. What? What? Of course it's not working. Nothing is working today. Oh, good grief. I've lost my hat twice. Luckily this fire hydrant behind me caught it the second time. And I was able to catch it the first time. There you go. What's up? What's up, everybody? It is windy. You'll see the what you call it move here in a minute. All right, let's go back to the planes. Whew. When we get some more really heavy wind gusts, I'll go back to that cam. You guys might see me go flying across the screen. 11? No, there's no way. Thank you, Connie, but no. The wind might be sustained at 11, but the gusts are like 45. Kind of. But I also have, so you guys know I've been working on another thing. So this was the other thing I've been working on. It's not right, obviously, because nothing's right today. Just the way it is. This is actually the plane screen you're seeing is supposed to be the same size as what you're seeing me as. So this is another scene that I've been working on, but it will not save it at all. For whatever reason, it will not save this scene. So I don't know. I need to try a different software. Oh my goodness. And I do believe the 777 is here already. I think it landed early today. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's see how you cope with the winds. Probably about as well as I am. Not. That's a pretty exciting arrivals there for a minute. Sorry, I'm trying to keep this microphone toned down because of the wind. I might try to readjust and put it back in the hood of my jacket. I'm also trying to watch the network of the show. I know it is stuttering, and again, I apologize. It's something I cannot control because there are so many people here, and I believe now the parking garage should absolutely be packed full. Like I said, I drove around on 2 floors and could not find a parking space. The upper level was completely full, not a single space. So I came back down, and there just happened to be this lady coming off the elevator, and she's like, "Hey, are you looking for a space?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Well, I'm right here." And I was like, "You're a lifesaver. Thank you so much." So I backed up and took her parking spot. All right, I've put this back in my my jacket here. Hopefully you guys can hear me a little bit better. I know you're gonna hear a lot of rustling sound. That's just because it's against my face. My hood's not quite big enough to support this microphone and my big old face. So, well, you know, I can show you guys. Hold on. I forgot my B cam is actually working this evening. There you go. It's not even, I mean, it's cold, but this hand is red from, you know, operating the camera for the last few minutes. But, yeah, I'm making it work. Hey, this is what you guys will have to look forward to when we do snow shows and stuff. I wish the wind would calm down. If the wind would calm down, I'd be okay. Speaking of which, the wind calmed down. Oh, goodness. Oh, and our service is coming back up. But the ring road, however, as we talked about last night. Alright, so for those of you who don't know, I'm going to show you this again. So let's say this is the start, and it starts, say it starts right here. Right here is where the ring road starts. Alright, so it goes around behind me on the parking garage, and that's the end of it. That's about a quarter-mile distance, half-mile distance, and look at that, bumper to bumper traffic. So that's why our service is suffering so bad, along with the airport is full and the parking garage is full, and all of these cars that use Wi-Fi network or have Wi-Fi on board all use like Verizon or whatever, so they're taken away from our network, along with, like I said, everybody inside the airport. What is going on with this thing? Anyway, I'm trying to refix that. I'm trying to keep you guys out of the wind as much as possible. I don't know what you guys are hearing and not hearing from the other microphone. Alright, maybe now that's a little bit better. Yes, indeed. I'm still not paying for your snow shows. But yeah, so service is slowly returning. I'm watching it on OBS. Of course, that could all change at a moment's notice. So just bear with me. Thank you guys for sticking around. I have no idea how many people are watching now because my thing went away. Oh, there it is. Sweet. thank you guys again for bearing with us. We'll get back to the planes here in a minute when we have more planes. I can't do this thing around my face. Like, I want to, but for some reason it doesn't want to cooperate. It's a little too tight. I did this last night as a little test and it was fine. Now tonight, I guess with the microphone and everything, it is not okay. It's just part of it's like pushing against my lip and I can't talk with it pushing against my lip. Part of it's, I don't know. Anyways. Oh, hey, you know what else I forgot to do? I forgot to change our runway banner. Yep, I can see our JetBlue from San Juan getting ready to arrive here in just a minute. It's not quite close enough for us to capture it. There it is. No, that's not it. Wrong one. There's JetBlue from San Juan. See, it keeps pushing against it. Whenever I look up, I need one of those head sock things, but I need it to be a little bit less tight. Of course, my hood is a lot different now because I have I have the headset and my hat all packed underneath here, so. And as service returns, I will bump the settings on OBS up. I'm trying to keep it so that you guys aren't getting a stutter. So I've turned my bit rates and stuff down so you guys aren't getting quite as much of a stutter. Now this wind would have been a-okay with me last night because I wasn't feeling any wind where I was at. Unfortunately, if I'd have tried to go where we were last night, we wouldn't be seeing anything up close. Alright, let's check on Air France. Oh, she's gone. Alright. Well, Air France has left the building. Where is it? I can't see it. Hold on. I'm looking for a tail. There's a Delta tail. Alright, I'll readjust this back in just a minute. I know we haven't had Air France in a while on the show. We will get to it here in a minute. I think it did just push back. Yeah, this thing keeps like cramming its way in my face. There we go. Maybe that's a little bit better. Let's see how the little exec jets handle this breeze. It's not a breeze, this is a storm. These are storm force winds. I hope it ain't doing this in the morning. Oh boy. Are you guys ready for tomorrow morning's show? Hopefully you guys will be ready for tomorrow morning's show. Now hopefully we won't have any service issues and I can crank up the settings and give you guys a almost 4K show in the morning. Ooh. Good sounding CRJ. No, I don't know where Air France is at the moment. I'm like way ahead of that one. Alright, let's hang out with United for just a minute until we figure out where Air France is. Hopefully it doesn't sneak around behind us. Alright. Maybe the wind has knocked it off enough now I can turn this one back up. Are you guys hearing nothing but wind when I turn that up? Well, it wasn't windy. It wasn't windy when I came in. Like, I did not notice any wind on the highway. When I left work, there was no wind. It was raining at work when I left. I'm like, wow, what a freak rain shower. And then as I, drove away from work, it was cleared back up, no rain. And then I got here, and it was okay. I had my window down driving to the parking garage. I didn't notice the wind, nothing. And then I get out here, and all of a sudden I'm just hit in the face with these ridiculously strong winds. Although we had that a few weeks back, or a month or so ago back, when Air France came in on its inaugural thing. Maybe the wind calmed down enough I can pull this thing off and talk to you guys a little bit. Jim, I am running Verizon. I talked to somebody at the airport not too long ago that said that they put in a whole big infrastructure deal around the airport so that you wouldn't have all these different lags and things, and well, it's not helping for our stream, that's for sure. So no, it hasn't left yet, Vincent. I can't find it. There's a traffic jam over there on the west side of the terminal. So it's probably hiding behind the terminal. Oh no, it's not. I see it now. I couldn't see it a moment ago. It's still sitting over there. I'm behind the pole. My camera is not, but I was behind the pole, so I couldn't actually see it. There it is. Alright, you guys check out Air France's behind. I'm gonna put my hands in my pockets because this wind is freezing me to death. I would have brought my gloves had I known it was this windy, because my hands are freezing. Looks like the service is kind of, I don't know. Yeah, hail is no fun. I was actually in Washington, D.C. plane spotting back over the summer, and we had a monstrous storm, dropping hail, heavy winds, buckets and buckets and buckets of rain, and I was like, yep, I'm retreating back to my car. I grabbed up all my equipment and threw it all in the car. And I sat in the car for almost an hour waiting on this storm to clear out. Like, it was absolutely nuts. So, thank you, Molly. Yeah, we are at the top of the hour on a very, very, very extremely windy evening here in RDU. Now, see, the other thing, too, is when you look at the trees around the airport, like down below me, they're not blowing that hard. But you gotta remember, I'm 6 stories above everything else, so the wind is smashing me all around. But it is the top of the hour, and you're watching Carolina Aviation, live streaming here from Raleigh, Durham. If you have not yet hit that like button, please do so. If you are new to the channel and have not yet subscribed, please do so as well. We are about to catch Air France departure. As you can probably see, it is no longer sitting over by the gates. It is on its way over here to 5 left as I get blown away from the camera. Another interesting development, I assume the Delta there, we saw that one land just a little while ago, is waiting for a gate. Alright, we got another arrival. Before I get blown away from the camera here. Saw, oh, there it is, Alaska Airlines tail. And I guess it's going to actually leave today since it didn't leave yesterday. Oh, I wish I had a better vantage point. I mean, this is a really good vantage point, but man, I wish it was daylight. This would be nice in the daylight, watching these planes struggle to come in. Just like last night. Last night was great, watching them struggle to come in. We had those two go-arounds, that one major go-around. That's what it reminds me of, a shark. No, it's way windy. Well, I don't know. I was downstairs, or I was on the same floor, but I was protected. Tonight, I'm not protected. But it is really, really windy here. So I would turn up the volume. As you guys can see, we did get the turn up emoji today. We are testing those emojis. I did not get a chance to see them when you guys were playing around with them, but I'm not going to bother turning up the sound because I have no idea what you guys can and cannot hear with all this wind. Cool vibes. It is one of our highlights of today's show. If the wind doesn't cut it out, I don't know how long I'm going to be here. But also service issues. I don't know. Like I said, I'm trying to give you guys the best quality show I can. So I'm keeping an eye on numbers. Everything looks okay right now, but the quality could be junk. I really can't tell on my playback, so I'm hoping it's not. I'm hoping you guys are getting a pretty good quality show. Uh-oh. What do we got here? Oh no, I'm back too far. Dang it. Might have to move back up just a smidgen. Do that right after this arrival. Ooh, CRJ 700, isn't it? Yep. the smell of jet fuel is choking me this evening. Love the smell of jet fuel, but boy, it's like burning my eyes. Alright, let me move the camera forward. Are they waiting on somebody? Aha, never mind. We'll be nosy again in a minute. Why is it always when Air France is here, we have some sort of emergency? Come on, play nice, thank you. Service, play nice for this departure. Please play nice for the departure. You just need to play nice for about 60 more seconds. Stop for a second. Yeah, I would love to turn it up, but I don't know what you guys can hear. It does sound good though. You guys might be hearing nothing but the wind, I don't know. I actually have an idea for that here in just a minute. I'm gonna move the microphone behind the this pillar here in just a minute. Man, there's a lot going on. Look at the wing flex off the Dreamliner. I can't hold the camera steady. There she goes. Got a traffic jam out here too. Got like 3 or 4 planes lined up waiting to go out. I count 3. There could be more hide behind the whatchamacallit though. I wonder if they're waiting on a plane to arrive, but he's in the wrong spot if he's waiting on a plane to arrive. Alright, let me move. That? No. Alright, hold on. Give me a minute. Oh, we got a little engine glow from that one. You guys see the engines glowing? My camera won't focus on it for very long. I gotta readjust that. Oh man, my nose is running. That's how long that one sat there. Was able to warm up enough to cause a nice engine glow. I cannot move my head. There we go. Maybe that's a little bit better. Except this thing is under my nose instead of over my nose. I just don't have enough coverage. I need one of those head socks. Yeah, you guys are hearing nothing but wind, I think. The wind would just calm down, I would be a-okay. I could reposition the audio, get you guys some good audio. Is that Globex back there? Sorry, Delta, we see you way too much. Yeah, there we go. I think that is. As you guys can see at the bottom of your screen, that's the road. There are cops everywhere too, boy. They are having a huge issue tonight. Delta A321neo getting ready to depart, but I think I'm going to stick with Globex for right now. It's crazy hearing the wind blow through this this handrail. It's like harmonics. It's making this weird noise. I keep thinking it's an airplane behind me, but it's not. It's the wind blowing through these metal railings. So we'll keep up with the tail at the moment. I'm doing this left-handed because I put my right hand in my pocket. My hand's cold. My hand is turning red. Like I said, if it wasn't windy, I would be fine. I would feel fine. But it is so windy, I can't do anything with it. Yes, so I'll be live again tomorrow morning at about 10 a.m. Possibly a little earlier than that. Alright, now there's no sound at all. Did I break something here? Oh no, the wind stopped. That's all you guys are hearing is the wind, I know. I'm not even sure you guys are hearing me because of the wind. Service it's holding. I'm afraid to up it because I don't want it to like start stuttering again. And it's hard for me to look up with this thing on my face. Oh no, it's the cops. Man, they got an ambulance. They got all kinds of stuff coming in, you guys. I don't know if this is coming into the airport or where he's going. But you can see he's stuck. There's a ambulance stuck in traffic down there on the road that runs in front of the observation area. There's another one coming into the airport further down, as you guys can see. He is a good ways down. Come on, get off my mouth. Alright. I'm trying to get everything readjusted. I think you guys can hear me, but thank you, Molly. Yeah, I'm sure you're not hearing much of anything now, but because the wind finally died down. I'm watching all of my stuff on the software. Alright, is the wind done? Are you done for the night? I do have another setting I can adjust if that does not look correct. Oh, excuse me. I do have a departure, but I'm not going for it right now. I'm cold. Or my hand is cold. Like I said, if I would have known that it was windy, look, they even got a fire truck. What in the world? Please don't let the pole be in the way. Oh, there you go. They've even got a fire truck out here, out front. There's police all out front under the thing. There was a bunch under the, got that other ambulance finally making its way up the road there. The backup road. Looks like we got a couple downwind. Alright, you can't sit there. Maybe that's a little bit better. I know that's scratchy. I have a beard. So, man, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can see 5 arrivals right now. get to have a little fun in front of us. Alright, so that was one arrival. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I count 5 close by. Again, if you guys are just joining us, I did have a little accident last night with my phone. While packing up from the show, I dropped and broke my cell phone, unfortunately. Service is dropping again. Why? I have no idea. So bear with us. If you guys have been here the whole time, you know that it'll hopefully come back. So it looks like tonight's show is not going to be very long. I thought our service was back, but I guess not. When we get quite a bit of people watching, it wants to stop working on it. Me here. All right, hold on. Let me zoom this out a little. You guys are about to see all the planes. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 planes in one shot. Oh, we got a CRJ pushing back. It's gonna make a lot of noise. So apparently one of these planes right here is gonna be where our emergency is, but they look like they are very, very close. Like, I'm not sure how that's gonna work. They look like they're in the way. Oh, unless it's a Frontier flight, and then they're going to be on the left side of the plane, or the right side of the plane. I'm not sure. I'm just not with it tonight. This wind has me all messed up. Keep at least one of my hands warm. Yeah, see, now it's nothing but wind noise. Switch microphones. I do use two different. I do use 2 microphones right there. Yeah, no, it didn't help, did it? Shoot. Alright, I'm gonna leave it right there, I guess. I just don't want to be the only thing you guys hear. It's either me or the wind, I guess. Sea of blue. I'm trying to watch the chat at the same time, but I'm having a hard time with it. about to say, those two might not be close enough for us to really get a good handle on. Old Delta A319 departing. Why aren't those trees blowing in the wind? Is it not windy right over there? Is the wind just sitting on top of me? Oh no, there it goes. Sorry, Southwest, you're not interesting enough. I think our arrivals are way more interesting tonight. Nope, that's our back one. My nose will not stop running. Oh, wait. How long can we catch? How much of it can we catch? Oops. Would have been a whole lot more had I not messed that up. Dude, what is all this little white fuzz or whatever that is blowing in front of me? Is it snowing? No, it's not snowing. I notice it on the camera more than I do blowing in front of me. But I had one blow in on me, but it hit me and then blew away. Oh, this thing on my lip is driving me nuts. Come on, focus. I hope I can give you guys a semi-close-up shot of this arrival. Now the wind keeps blowing me around. Let's go see what's going on down here. Anything? Where are you guys going? We do have one arriving soon, apparently, or coming back here soon, because I see the wing walkers and everybody getting ready. But it looks like it's going into a frontier thing. But we haven't seen any frontier touchdown, unless it's this one behind me. Yeah, I can't see the camera, you guys, or the chat. I apologize. You guys will have to chat amongst yourselves for a minute. But there is definitely a frontier or something coming into this gate back here. Look at this, crabbing. Ah, that's our ATR coming in from either Newbern or Wilmington. He is definitely crabby though. Come on, focus, dude. Look at him. Oh, nice correction. Now our wing walker, where'd they go? I guess they're all back here. I guess the flight's not here yet. But they were out there getting ready. Do have two turning on base at the moment. That is an ATR, Vincent. Is this our other ATR? Are they coming in back to back? It looks like they are. I can't tell if that's it or not. I don't think that's our ATR. Ooh, big wobbles. No, it's not our ATR. It looked like it though for a minute. Got another one. This one looks like it's coming in hot. just not quite far enough forward still. This dang pole in the way. Alright, let's continue to be nosy right here for a minute. I'm going to warm up my hands some more. Bet this is the one they're waiting on. Thank you. Hey, it's the fox puppy. Kit, I think. I can't remember his name. Ooh, there's a breeze blowing in the front of my jacket. That was cold. I believe it's this one that needs it. I believe this is the one that's going to need the assistance because they are waiting by the frontier gate. So you guys remember we saw that CRJ right there land forever ago. Or it seemed like forever ago. I could be wrong. But he still hasn't made his way to his gate. I don't know what's going on that end. But you got this 737 just sitting here in the middle like, oh, nothing to see here. Oh yeah, it's for this Frontier. This Frontier is in a hurry. Hopefully United does not delay its arrival into its gate. He come flying around that corner. He has since slowed down now that United is pushing out. I got the kit part right, just not the name. It got in front of it. You can see them down there. Let's see. They're gonna run up the stairs. That'll give me a minute to warm up my hands. Oh, we missed an A220 arrival, I think. Oh no, it must have been somebody in the terminal. So they weren't waiting on the plane. There was somebody inside the terminal, apparently. There's our UPS headed this way. Alright, well, now we know somebody is going to the hospital. Oh, my nose won't stop running. Come on. Quit playing around. Focus. Wind is starting to pick back up. Oh, just behind the building. Darn it. Alright, hold on. I gotta readjust my thingy. Back over my face. It's not over my nose, but it is over my lip and everything. There goes our ambulance. Got several getting ready to head out for departure, along with our UPS. Maybe Frontier was late or something, man. Because I know UPS is in a hurry too. Oh, my hands are freezing. I really wish I'd have known it was this windy so I could have worn my gloves at least. And we're back to having service issues. The road has not calmed down at all. Not even in the slightest. Oh, my cell phone went off. John, alright, let me show you before this one departs. Alright, so I'm going to show you the beginning of the ring road, what I call the ring road. Alright, so down here, all the drop-offs are upstairs. Pickup is downstairs. Alright, so, see all these cars sitting here in traffic? Well, if you swing all the way around the parking garage this way, oh, and there you go. That's another reason. There's too many people, too much traffic. So now you swing all the way back around. Well, we'll do that here in just a second after UPS. But the road is full. I can see both ends of it tonight from this vantage point, and it has not stopped since I got here. Just like last night, it didn't stop. The difference is the parking garage is completely full. There are people everywhere. All these cars are using a cell phone signal, trying to get their Wi-Fi connected, whether people are in them or not. This, that, and the other. So that one is making the short 9-minute hop over to Greensboro. Alright, back to what I was saying about the road. So now you swing all the way back around. And this is looking out towards Aviation Parkway. These are all cars that have not even made it to the terminal yet. Either terminal. So that's how heavy traffic is at the moment. That's why we're having such a big concern with lag. I'm surprised that we're even still live at this point because, well, tomorrow hopefully it'll calm down. Yeah, we're going to be live tomorrow at the observation deck at 10 a.m. providing that they open it. If they don't open it at all, I don't know what we're going to do. I don't have any kind of backup plan or anything if they don't open it. So it was open last year. They should open it this year. We'll see what happens. hopefully they come and open it early. I want to try and get here as early as possible. Alright. I gotta sit static for a minute. I've got to warm my hands up. So give me just a minute to warm up. And I can chit chat with you guys a little bit. Put it in my pants pocket instead of my stupid jacket pocket. There's a little bit more heat there. Yeah, so I turned down a couple of the settings to try and keep it from doing that, but there's nothing I can do, unfortunately. So we're just rolling with it for now. Hopefully you guys are still enjoying the show, but I don't think we're gonna be here late tonight because of this, and I need to get some rest. I didn't sleep very well last night, so I haven't set a time. We did catch Air France already, so I don't know. I haven't decided on what I want to do yet. Sun country, sun kissed, whatever. Oh, hey, look. Hello. Toothpaste. Our tube of toothpaste is rolling out to 5 left. I'll never look at Iceland the same way again, because it looks like a boring tube of toothpaste. You know, like those, not really prescription ones, but you know, the boring ones. So now our service is fine. It's up and down, up and down, up and down. 1 minute it's okay, the next it's not. Hey, we're at 70 likes. Did anybody see how many likes we had at the beginning of the show by chance? Because I definitely did not. But 70 likes for the second hour of the show is not bad. Got 6 minutes until we have been live for 2 hours. Really wish this thing would move away from my face just a little bit. Need a way to make it stay away from my face. Ooh, that's cold. I moved it away from my face and that's cold. I need one of those head socks, seriously. And I saw some the other day when I was at Bass Pro Shops and I didn't pick one up. Like a dingbat. Whatever. Hey, your ident light's flickering. At least it kind of works. So because it is cold, I'm not following them out completely. I'll give you guys up until they get to the building, unless it's a special one like UPS or FedEx or something like that. But once they get to where I can't see them anymore, then it's not worth it for me right now. See, like right there. Plus, you know, we still have Iceland sitting over here. So we have something to look at. It's not like there's nothing over here. There's a Embraer E175 in front of it. By the way, if you are just joining us, for those of you who are members, we have added some test emojis. Hopefully all of the emojis look fine. I didn't get any feedback from anybody when they were playing with the emojis, or if I did, I didn't see it because I was battling the wind and everything else. So the wind finally did calm down. I'm not getting blown all over the place, thankfully. station logo. We also added turn up, and I can't surprise CRJ, I believe, or CRJ surprise. So I think I added 3 of them. I did try to give you guys the new membership badges. Unfortunately, YouTube was like, no, these aren't quite big enough. No, I think it was big enough. It's just, I needed it different. So Scott's working on those for us currently. I thought about it after actually looking into it today and posting the new ones and seeing what actual size it will and will not take. I could be working on some from my phone, had my phone not gotten broken yesterday. I can only see the top third of my screen on my phone. Unfortunate mishap. That's the first time in like 6 years I've broken a cell phone, and I drop my cell phone all the time. And you guys know I'm a mechanic, so I'm working around a whole bunch of hard stuff. It falls and hits a plastic rear bumper and it breaks. I'm like, great. You've fallen how many times on a hard tile concrete floor and everything else, and now you break? So thank you. Yes, indeed. It's not necessarily the weather so much. I mean, the wind was a little frustrating because I couldn't focus on what was trying to blow away. I was chasing my bag across the parking garage. But other than that, I'm okay. But like I said, if I'd have known it was this windy, I would have brought my gloves. I bought a brand new, super thick snow glove, and I left them in the car because I was like, oh, it's nice outside. Like I said, I was rolling up the parking garage with my windows down. And I was even driving on the roof with the windows down, and it was not windy. And then all of a sudden, it got really, really windy. Give me just a minute, guys. Sorry guys, there's some folks up here hanging out with me. I apologize for being absent at the moment for a little bit. My ears are freezing. I'm freezing in general, like all around. It got really, really cold. One of the guests hanging out with us back here, he said he went down about 3 floors and there's no wind down there. He come back up here and it was blustery. Super, super windy up here. So yeah, down on the lower levels there's no wind. Did you get up here and it is windy. Like I said, apologies for being absent for a few minutes. Today's a little bit different anyway. It is very cold. The wind has subsided. It's nowhere near as bad as it was when we started the show. Hopefully service is holding up. I'm trying to watch it in and out. I know you guys are talking about and explaining the issue with the stuttering to some of our viewers joining us. And I want to thank you guys again for sticking with us through today's issues. It's just the airport is so busy that the network will not hold the full bandwidth for us to do the show. So tomorrow will be a lot different. When everybody's at home, you guys will get the full benefit. I'll be able to turn all the settings up and give you guys, you know, all the good stuff tomorrow. As long as the observation deck is open. I don't see why it won't be open, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe somebody will come out and forget to open the observation deck like they do the bathroom all the time. That's happened several times. They'll come out and forget to... They'll open the observation deck, but they won't open the bathroom. Man, I wish I was able to turn up the settings because it's on the camera lens or on the camera screen, this turn and burn looks great. Oh no, you guys are good. I can only go to so far. And then it's like, nope. Yeah, Pip is joining us. Yeah, my toes and more my hands than my toes are freezing there, Pip. By the way, Pip, if you have been texting me on Instagram, I broke my phone yesterday, so I can only see the upper third of my screen, unfortunately. Don't know when I'll get a new phone, but hopefully soon. We are having service issues. I can see that it has dropped again. RDU is very, very, very busy at the moment, so our service keeps going up and down. I think we are going to end tonight's episode with the MD-11. I will give you guys that, and then we'll be back tomorrow. I don't see much point waiting out for the FedEx departures. I'm freezing, as you guys can see. My hands are shaking, but we'll stay for the MD tonight, and then tomorrow we will be back. Not sure how long we will be live tomorrow. You guys can ask Miss Carolina that question. She knows what time we're supposed to be having Thanksgiving lunch, apparently. I don't know. They said 1 o'clock, and I'm like, really? Who eats that early? What time do you guys normally eat Thanksgiving? Do you guys eat dinner, or do you guys eat lunch? Yeah, I wish the service was as strong as the wind. Thank you, Molly. Oh, I didn't even notice that it made it go around. I saw you said it went around, but it looked to me like it touched down. Or where did we went to something else, didn't we? I apologize that we missed that go around, you guys. I was distracted. Hopefully it won't do it again. There we go. Touchdown for him this time. Yeah, see, everybody's about 2 p.m. I thought 1 p.m. was a bit nuts, but like I figured a lot of people were still cooking at like 12, 1 o'clock, and you know, you didn't eat until, I mean, we never ate, as a kid I never ate very, very late, but to me that's, you know, 3, 4 o'clock. How did that work out for you, Pip? Your thumbnail brought to you by moi. I did see it. Like I said, wasn't able to watch your show, unfortunately, because, you know, broke my phone. Otherwise, I would have been in there, but I'd have been in there watching and thinking. See, Vincent, I'm with you. 4 p.m. is optimal. You're watching football, you're watching plane spotting, you're watching whatever, a nice Christmas movie or something by 4 p.m. People that eat at 1 o'clock are nuts. Because then you spend the rest of the day eating. That's just the way I feel about it. I can't cook without eating. So by the time I get done cooking, I don't want food. Oh, okay, so we're eating at 3. Thank you. Finally, somebody's telling me some information and giving it to you guys as well. So we should have a fairly decent long show. Remember, we will be at the observation deck tomorrow. I'm going to try and get here as early as possible. So if we can start the show even earlier than 10 a.m., 9 a.m., whatever it may be, we definitely will. I've got to remember, I've got a cord sitting at home that I need to put in the car this evening as soon as I get home. Oh yeah. Nice meeting you guys. Y'all have a good night. Safe travels. Why does that CRJ 700 look weird? I don't know if it's the way it's lit up or what, but that looks really, really weird. Tell that to the in-laws. What, that they're nuts for eating that early? ERB, what is up, my friend? How are you? Yes, testing out the new emojis. Thank you. What do you guys think of the new emojis? Do they look good? I want you guys to thank Scott Leonard for those emojis. Not sure Scott's here. He should be here, but they are test emojis, but I am looking at them right now. They do look good. We've been working on getting you guys new badges as well. Getting you guys some nice colored plain badges. Possibly, maybe we'll come up with something else. Oh, I'm freezing, guys. I'm freezing. I wish I would have known it was going to be this cold. I know. That's the second thing Pip, that's the second thing I've lost since I've started doing this show. First it was the radio decided to jump off the roof, and then now my phone decided to jump out of the car. Wasn't really out of the car. I was using it as a flashlight and it fell on the bumper, but nonetheless, it cracked it. Oh, ooh, excuse me. That yawn came out of nowhere. Oh, I'm so cold. Whew. I am freezing. Thank you, Molly. Thank you, Molly. I appreciate you giving all of the flight information. I have been watching the chat, even though I was not talking with you guys, as I was hanging out with the couple of fellows waiting for someone on that JFK flight a moment ago. But I appreciate all you guys do. Thank you so much. Well, all that Molly does. The rest of you, you know. And of course, Miss Carolina, she's not part of that. But yes, indeed, CMOS, you too. What have you guys been doing? Y'all just kick back and enjoy the show. Kidding, by the way, you guys. You guys are being the law around here. You guys are ready to click that ban button as soon as somebody says something out of the way. Oh, it's so cold. At least she knows how to read flight radar, Brianna. I kid. Brianna, we need to work on your flight radar skills, though, for real. What better day to do that than tomorrow? What do you guys think? Miss Carolina is going to be with us tomorrow, along with our youngest child. He probably won't be on the show, though. But he'll be playing at the park, that's for sure. Oh, we got our Frontier getting ready to push back. Oh, another yawn. Yeah, we're definitely going to stay for the MD-11, and then I am done. I'm going to make my way back to the car. get warm, and head home. I'm glad you like the emojis, ERB. Scott did a great job with those. I don't think you were here last night, but we had some discussions on what everybody would like to see as far as emojis go. He's still doing a little bit of research and some development stuff for some other emojis. And I'm not rushing Scott by any means. I think the ones that he's made for us so far are fantastic. Gonna have to get Scott on the show because he's been a huge help to this channel, him and John both. John was actually, or Scott was actually with us for our very first live show. Oh, I said the MD-11 was going to be the last one. We'll stay for the 777, and then that's it. I forgot it. It leaves at 9:30. So 9:30 is going to be it. As soon as the 777 leaves, that will be the last plane of our show tonight. Because like I said, I am freezing. Freezing. As a matter of fact, I'm going to zoom out, let you guys enjoy this pushback, and I'm going to put my hands in my pocket. I'm cold. My hands are cold. If I could get my hands warm, I would be fine. Like, you do have other talents, Miss Carolina. You've made our shirts. You've made a lot of things for the channel as well. So you'll get there when it comes to the public speaking. I get it. You should give this moderator a membership like all the other moderators. Dude, it doesn't cut. It's not me. I have no control over who gets the memberships. And it's kind of funny that you don't have a membership because let's see. I think yes indeed. One of my moderators, Brianna, was gifted. I think Brianna was the only one that was gifted a membership. Yes, indeed, and Molly both purchased theirs. Oh, dude, I wish it was spring here. It's ooh, A220. It's not even wintertime. Ooh, smoky startup. It's not even wintertime yet. And I'm already sick of it. Hey, the ring road is finally free. It's open. There's still a lot of traffic backed up around it, but this end of it over here that I can see to the south is finally moving. And it looks like our, is a little bit, no, it's not. Never mind, it just dropped. Ooh, the smell of kerosene is strong. All of that smoke blew up here right in my face. Thank you. Oh, Molly, you were gifted yours. Do you have to refire that? Come on. You're blowing all that smoke in my face, dude. I love the smell of jet fuel, just not that much. Hey, Scott, if you are here, we need a really cool mods rock emoji, by the way. I should have thought of that last night. I don't know why I didn't think of that last night. He is doing a little, like I said, he is doing a little research and development. Oh, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 arrivals that I can count right now. I'm the unlucky fella. Well, hopefully you'll get it. You never know when one of these membership gifting challenges are gonna jump out. We've just had, I was bragging about the service, and the service just plummeted. Oh, come on. I hope I can make it another 30 minutes. 30, 50 minutes, whatever. You were the first guest on the show after all. You're right. Molly, it's not like people haven't tried. Molly's tried. Brian Lloyd tried. Maybe you're age restricted. It could have something to do with YouTube and you being age restricted. Who knows? Oh, all I smell is jet fuel. There's no oxygen in the air. That's why I'm going to start yawning like crazy here in a second. Wait, who's being mean? I missed something. Oh, there's what I missed. You guys started talking. Thank you, Molly. She is trying to get CMOS Aviation gifted. Thank you for that gifted membership, Molly. I appreciate that so much. WB Travelers received that membership. I'm telling you, I think it probably has something to do with your age restriction. Like, it knows your age, and it's probably like, oh, well, he's only such and such an age. He can't afford this. Who knows? I mean, there could be anything. You never know with the way technology works. Yeah, it's cold. That's what it is. My computer says it's 50. If it wasn't windy, I'd be fine. Because we've done how many shows in 50-degree weather so far? Several. But the wind is picking back up. Slightly. I need to put my hood back up on my jacket. Anybody want to buy me a head sock for Christmas? Speaking of which, I need to go to the post office and get a P.O. box for the show. Actually, you know what? I could use the dealership's address. That'd be funny. What is this? Coming in for this Carolina Aviation. Somebody send it back. No, don't send that back. That's fine. All I gotta do is tell shipping and receiving. Because I order car parts, or I have ordered car parts before, They're like, yeah, just send it here. I've shipped out stuff. Funny story. Okay, so you guys want to hear a funny story about Lexus and school? So one time, the second time I ever went to school for Lexus, they they flew me to Miami. Or not Miami. They flew me to Atlanta, Georgia. So I'm in Atlanta. They give us a car to take to lunch. I can't remember what kind of car it was we took. I think it was the LS 500, I believe. So anyways, no, I believe we had an RX. Either way, it doesn't matter. So I leave school and I'm headed down 85, I think. One of the major interstates there in Atlanta. And I get this phone call. It's my instructor from school, and he's like, "Hey, do you have the key to that car you guys took to lunch?" And I'm like, "I don't think so. I think I put it back." And I was like, "Let me check my pockets really fast." And I felt in my pocket, and I was like, "Oops." And he goes, "Well, can you, when you get back to work, can you mail that back to us?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll mail it back to you." So I had to mail Lexus their key. Well, this is unusual. I mean, it's not terribly unusual, but it's weird that we're getting a A320 back here. Usually it's like the A319 or something. Can we reach 100 likes before the end of the show? We're going to end the show at about 8:30-ish. Or 9:30-ish. We're going to end with the American Airlines 777 headed back to London Heathrow because I am cold. Very, very, very cold. Gotta remember to keep my sweatshirt in the car as well as my jacket. Kitty B, what's up? How are you? Long time no see. So yeah, that was probably one of the funnier stories I've ever had about Lexus, working at Lexus. I've got some horror stories too, but I won't discuss those on the air. Plenty of good stories though. Yeah, I have gloves too, Vincent, but like I said, I didn't know that it was going to be windy, so I didn't think to bring them out here with me. And then I get out here and the wind was blowing all my stuff around. That's why I said I need to go get a P.O. box. You guys want to send me some Christmas presents? I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. But you guys totally could, you know, I know some people do send other shows stuff, this, that, and the other, but I do need it for other reasons other than just you guys. If I want to, you know, order stuff for the show. Generally, I have stuff that I order for the show sent to the house, but if I order anything that's really, really expensive that I don't want to sit outside, then I need to get a P.O. box. Robbie, what's up? Yes, heated pants. I want heated pants. I just wonder how they work. I'm telling you, I'd be afraid they would like malfunction and light my behind on fire, and I'm running across the parking deck with my pants on fire without even lying. See what I did there? Yeah, they have them on Amazon. They have them, and we've talked about it before. Like the major tool manufacturers, DeWalt, Snap-on, Makita, Milwaukee. They have them. They also have battery operated. Now I know I think it's Milwaukee, maybe Makita as well. They have battery operated coffee machines that run off their tool batteries. I think that is interesting. I thought about bringing a thermos with me, but I didn't have my thermos at work. It's at home. I should have brought it and brought like a couple packs of oatmeal so I could be sitting out here and stuff that thing in my jacket to help get me warm. Yeah, in Celsius, that's hot. Hot, hot. Blowtorch. Oh, our service is still dropping. The ring road's empty on the backside, but I guess there's still enough traffic over here in front of me that it's causing problems. And I think there's enough people in the terminal that it's causing problems. I wish they'd all get on RDU's Wi-Fi and leave my network alone. Yeah, I definitely need like the snow pants that I saw the other day. I can't even remember where I saw those. It definitely wasn't Bass Pro Shops. I couldn't find nothing at Bass Pro Shops. I'm like, really? Are you kidding me right now? You're Bass Pro Shops and you don't really have any. I mean, they had some insulated jeans. They had flannel in them, but I'm like, really? No, that's not even warm enough. Actually, they had fleece, but I'm like, that's still not thick enough. I need those like really thick snow pants. That's why I said I need to go to Alpine Ski, whatever that place is called, over here on Glenwood Avenue, and get me some really nice snow pants and socks, thermal socks. My feet would be fine if the wind would stop blowing. I would be fine if the wind would stop blowing. Yeah, ooh, 93 likes. Sweet. Can we hit 100 before we end the show? We got about 30 more minutes. 30, yeah, about 30 more minutes or so. We are waiting for American Airlines 777 to depart. You're watching Carolina Aviation live from Raleigh, Durham. If you haven't hit that like button, please do so. We're trying to get to 100 before the end of the show. Today's show is going to be a little bit shorter than about an hour shorter than what we have been doing. I'm cold, it's windy. So also, if you're new and you have not yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell so you know when we go live tomorrow. It could be at 8 a.m., it could be at 10 a.m. I don't know. It just depends on when they decide to open the observation deck tomorrow. Hopefully, it will be early. See, that jet fuel, man, it took all the oxygen away from me, and now I'm yawning. Ooh, what do we got here? Aha. Hello. our MD-11. One of our second of 3 highlights of the day. Oh, 9:54. All right, well, I'm not staying that late then. I would love to stay that late, but if you guys want a nice semi-early show in the morning, nice 2-for-1 shot, Breeze Airways, coming in behind that MD-11. Man, alright, I need to turn up the sound a little bit now that the wind has died down a little bit. And because the MD-11 is on its way out, and I'm only using one microphone, hopefully that did not make me echo. And hopefully you're not hearing anything but wind. Show beginnings I've had, between everything with all the wind and trying to find a place to park and this, that, and the other. Just, man, it was brutal. Hopefully tomorrow will be nice and smooth sailing. We'll come out here, there won't be anybody here, there won't be no traffic on the road, hopefully. Hopefully, the observation deck will be open at 7 a.m., 8 a.m., whatever time I decide to get here. Depends on how long it takes my boys to get their behinds ready to go. Gonna treat tomorrow just like any normal day. Like we're going to school. This, that, and the other. Come on, Southwest, what are you waiting on? Hurry up. Move it. Come on. Hurry. Southwest. I think we'd all much rather see the MD-11 and hear the MD-11. It's because I turned my mic up, or turned the other mic up, ERB. will stay until 9:30 regardless, because that's our normal. Maybe we'll get lucky and the 777 will depart. Oh, thank goodness, no lag. I was a little worried about that. As long as we hit 100 likes before the end of today's show, I'm okay with that. Sweet. Thank you guys so much for those likes. I appreciate that. Oh, we got an arrival. Got a couple of arrivals. Oh, the wind in the face. You know, I could have played a fun little game. I could have, turned on some of the soundboard items I have. There we go, see? Thank you guys. Oh, cold. Wind, please stop blowing. You're just a nuisance now. You're not even making the arrivals exciting anymore. Yin Cathay spotter. Welcome in. I know, yes indeed. Alright, I'm not gonna try and follow that out, by the way. You guys know. It's too cold for that. I'm trying to keep my hands warm. Next time when it's this cold, my bag keeps freaking me out, by the way, you guys. You guys saw it earlier in the show. I have it hanging off the fire hydrant over here, and it blows in the wind, and I keep thinking there's somebody walking up behind me. It keeps freaking me out. Anyways, so next time when I have warm weather or warm gloves on, I'll be more apt to following these planes out. I am too cold for that shenanigans. Whew, cold toe. Stop it. Stop it. Come on, focus. Focus. It's a 757. Quit it. Gosh, thank you. Behave. Hey, this one's ident light's actually working. This one touching down from Atlanta, Georgia. I don't need flight radar to tell me where that one's coming from, because it comes from the same place every day for the last year to almost 2 years that I've been doing this. I keep looking over hoping that the that the 777 tail is moving. I keep watching, waiting, and hoping that the 777 will start pushing back, but I don't know. I know, maybe I should do some jumping jacks. What's up, Pip? Back again? Are you cooking a nice big festive feast? Come on, 777, push back. Come on. I really would like to end tonight's show on a good note. No, CMOS, I don't. You know what, though? If I had moderators to get paid, Molly would definitely get paid. It won't be long. See, don't you have some chores you can get paid for? Why are you barking up my tree? Well, it's wintertime. Hey, go rake some leaves. You got neighbors, right? You can go rake some leaves for your neighbors. Shoot, you can come to my house and rake leaves. Don't know that I'll pay you for it, but, you know. Ooh, who's making pizza? What? I'm cooking a big pot of Domino pizza. That actually sounds really good right now. I should go down to RDU station and grab me one of those personal pizzas. Oh, they always make them fresh too. Whoa. Those things are so hot. Hot, hot, hot. I need something good and warm to warm me up. Seema said, nope. Now don't be above raking some leaves. Man, I mowed grass, washed cars. I did all kinds of stuff as a teenager to make a little extra money. Granted, I did most of it for my parents or my grandparents, but I still did it. Find ways to make money that doesn't include working 9 to 5, sir. That's what I'm trying to do. I think everybody in the chat will agree with me. Do something you absolutely love. If you don't take any other advice in life, take this advice. Do what you absolutely love doing. What's up, John? Yeah, we're not gonna be here long, John. Long John. It wasn't an intended joke, but it worked. We're standing. Yeah, there you go. Same. I mean, I graduated this, that, and the other, but stay in school. You know, do your best in school, and then do something you absolutely love doing. Don't learn the hard way. I know CMOS didn't do the top of the hour. What's up, fellow John? I know I got a lot of you Johns in here. I'm just gonna call you BMX, John. But I think I had somebody else that was BMX in here the other day. Can't do that. Well, good. All of you young folks, take that advice. Stay in school, at least high school. I'm not saying you don't need to go to college, but, but just make sure you do something with your life that you love. Something you can be proud of. Or be like me and have a day job and then, day job by day and plane spotting host by evening. I've got the day job. I say day job because do I love it? Yeah, it's okay. I used to love it. Do I love hosting this show? Absolutely. I would rather be hosting this show all day long and hanging out with all of you guys. What's up, Scott? Got some requests for you. The people have spoken. They want well, you guys tell him what you want. Turn and burn was one. There were a couple other ones. By the way, everybody show Scott how good his hard work looks. Stupid. Come on, everybody show Scott his hard work. There we go. Molly's got it. They look pretty good, Scott. Thank you for creating those emojis for our members. But, like I said, the people have spoken. We did get new emotes. See, you've been here the whole show and you haven't even noticed. Yes, indeed, it's gonna fire off all of them. There we go. Yeah, Scott did a fantastic job with these. But Scott, they want to turn and burn was one that I saw. There could have been more that I missed, but Seamless. Oh my goodness, dude. Like I said, at least it's not for anyone's lack of trying. Everybody's tried really, really hard to get you a membership. Brian Lloyd has given how many memberships? I don't know, like 20. And you still haven't gotten it. I'm telling you, I think it has something to do with your age. You might have to be 18 or older to receive them. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I have no idea. Maybe somebody in the chat knows if you have to be a certain age to get them or to be able to receive them. Because I definitely don't know. Alright, we got about 7 more minutes. Doesn't look like American is going to push back before 9:30. Well, we were hoping. We do have a couple more arrivals. I won't leave you guys just staring at United. Although I do wish this was Birdbeak. You're right, ERB. Be passionate about what you do. And that's not the first time I've heard that about what I've been doing. My best friend watches the show. He never chats, but he watches the show every now and then. And I think he said something one time, one episode, but he's always watching the show. I always know he's watching. But he was like, I was saying something about, I really love doing this show. I would be devastated if I ever have to give up the show, this, that, and the other. It's changed my entire mood. It's changed a lot of things in my life. And he goes, bruh, that's passion. That's all there is to it. He's like, you're passionate about something. So the next surprise location, ooh, I have no idea yet. I'm thinking about doing a Charlotte show early in the year, next year. I don't have any plans for December as of right now, as I am. Since, if you guys haven't been with us over the last month or so, I did make a job change. A lot of you guys know this. And so I'm in that dip between the two jobs as far as income goes. So I can't really do a whole lot. Without you guys and the PayPal donations from several of you, I'm not sure that we would even still be doing this at the moment from the parking garage. So thank you to you guys who have donated via the PayPal, as YouTube has not sent me a check yet. I think I just finally reached their threshold, by the way, for you guys who are wondering. Because I know you guys are wondering about the paperwork, this, that, and the other. All the money's there that you guys have sent. It's just I haven't received it yet because I hadn't crossed the threshold. So, at the beginning of the year, I think, possibly sometime in January, maybe February. It'll depend on the weather and air traffic, this, that, and the other. There you go. See, Scott? You writing these down? Oh, dude, John, I would love to go to JFK in the TWA hotel. I would live at the TWA hotel. However, it is very, very expensive to go to the TWA hotel and stay. I also would like to do, I wouldn't mind doing the Renaissance Hotel in Atlanta one day. I also wouldn't mind doing, shoot, I forgot, SFO, from the hotel in SFO. Also, there's a hotel in Boston. You could just set up a stream in your room, like, you know what I mean? You don't even have to be outside in the elements. You could do it from your room. Granted, you wouldn't hear anything other than me talking or, you know, whoever decided to do the stream. There are a bunch of us on here, but, you know, and speaking of, I saw it. Somebody saying, CMOS was saying Pip and Brian collab. So CMOS, I don't know what triggered that message, but Pip and I have been talking about collaborating in a couple of different ways. I think he's supposed to be coming to DC on the 1st. No, I'm not going to LA. There are like 10 streamers at LA. I don't understand that. Like, why are there so many people in LA? I know of at least 5 streamers in LA. Now Chicago has one, Las Vegas has one. I'd be anxious to see, and I follow Las Vegas Flights, I think is the name of that channel. Good dude. I've talked to him before on his show, this, that, and the other. But I'm kind of wondering how long he'll last in the summer because of how hot it is in Las Vegas. You know, it's 115, 120 degrees out there. Just wondering how long his equipment will hold up out there doing that. See you, Scott. We will see you tomorrow. Remember, I'll be live sometime tomorrow morning, anywhere from 8 to 10. More than likely 10, 10:30, depending. Yeah, I mean, I would love to do a show from LA, but I mean, in my opinion, it's like, why? Well, there was another message somewhere. You must have sent another message, CMOS, because I saw you say collab with Pip. Well, me and Pip have been talking about that for a week or two now. See, that's the other thing, Vincent. It's so hot, like in the desert. I know a couple of people have ERB. There was who was it? It was her and her husband that did a show in Phoenix for a while. Now they only stream like the show, like astronomy type stuff, you know, like the moon and this, that, and the other. But I think they did that because service, one, sucks at Phoenix Sky Harbor. Two, it is absolutely scorching in Phoenix. But like I said, I would love to do a show from LA one day if LA was not such a saturated market. There's so many people. You guys can watch anybody from LA. I mean, we all know that's, you know, that's just one of those things. Would I love to go to LA personally? Yes. Oh, I would give my behind to go to Southern California. Would I do a show from LA? Probably not. Heck, I'd probably do a show from Burbank before I did one from LAX. Or Long Beach, for that matter. Shoot, even Orange County Airport. That's where my sister-in-law flies in and out of all the time, is Orange County. John Wayne International. I'd do a show at any one of those before I would do one at LA. Sorry, guys. But you guys have plenty of opportunity to check out LA. Well, I was supposed to end the show, Cool Vibes, about 2 minutes ago. But hashtag boycott LAX. I like that. Because we were waiting on the 777, anybody know if it's pushed back any further? Yeah, there you go. See, Burbank. You know, I play Flight Simulator. You guys know that. I love flying from Vegas to Burbank. I love that approach. I do it on that PMDG 737. Such an amazing approach. Last year, me and Miss Carolina thought about going to Nashville, Tennessee for... This was before the show, though, but we wanted to go to either Miami or Nashville. I really wanted to go to the big ones, like JFK, Miami International, Fort Lauderdale's nice, Orlando is really nice, MCO. But there are a lot of places I still want to go, and I will I'll figure things out and make plans to go places. We've just got to get a little bit bigger as a channel, and as soon as we do, then we'll go more places. But for right now, we're going places where we can drive to. Like Dulles and Charlotte, Seymour Johnson Air Force Base. I do want to do a show from out there one day. Our good friend of the channel, Tony, has been begging me to go out there. Which I haven't seen Tony in quite a few episodes. I know he's busy. Doing his photography thing. You guys can see that I'm shaking. I'm starting to get cold. I've been cold, but actually chatting with everybody is kind of taking my mind off of that for a minute. Anyway, I know we're looking at this United a lot, but that's because, well, we were waiting on the 777. Molly, do you have any updates on that? You may have given it to me and I missed it, but at least another 20 minutes. Okay, so it hasn't changed. Alright, thank you guys. Sorry, I'm going back. You guys went really fast. Yeah, so we we'll go places. Just gotta give me some time. Like I said, I want to do, you know, a 3-day marathon. Take some time off from the day job and go do a 3-day marathon from Dulles, Baltimore, and DCA. I think that would be a really fun trip to make. By the way, CMOS, that collab between me and Pip might be sooner than you think, if I decide to travel next month, and if he's still coming this way. Although it might be too cold for me. If I can do it here, I can do it there. I just gotta get some pants. Some winter pants. See you, John. And some really thick blankets, because if I go anywhere, I'm gonna do the camping thing again, like I did 2-3 weeks ago now. Now that it's getting colder, I need to get me a really, really, really thick sleeping bag, or about 100 blankets to shove in the back of the car. So I was trying to keep that tail center. Alright, so I guess we'll stay till 10. I'll give you guys the 777 and the 767, because speaking of 767s, well, you guys will see it in a minute. There's the 777 tail. It has not pushed back yet. Not sure why it's delayed. The only reason I'm following this out is because, well, FedEx 767 making its way down here for departure. This one seems like it's leaving a little early, but I'm not staying past 10. I'm drawing the limit at 10. If it's not moving by 10 o'clock, I'm out. I've got to get home. If you guys want an early morning show tomorrow, I've got to go. Thank you. At least hopefully now I've got my sound in order. Ah, there we go. Alright, there she goes. Nice heavy 2-for-1 there. FedEx 767 and our 777. Finally push it back. Shoot, I told Miss Carolina that if she wasn't coming with me tomorrow, I would just stay here tonight. Then I would be here early in the morning. I'd have a parking space, and I would just do the show from up here in the morning. Alright. At least in my car, I'd be warm. Actually, I need to see those emojis first, but I am gonna mute. If you guys want me to turn it up a little bit, you know what to do. More of those emojis so we can turn up for the 777 departure here in just a minute as well. As you guys can see, it is getting a move on. So we will move the camera to this end and wait. Oh, we got Breeze Airways sitting here waiting on a gate. So we'll sit right here for just a minute. Yeah, right? Who put the roof in front of us, unfortunately? Alright, so when you guys see the 777, I want to see those turn up emojis again. Deborah Ray, good evening. How are you? You're just in time for our last plane of the show. Leaving about 10 minutes late, 20 minutes late or so. So when you guys, I'm going to turn the camera over here. When you guys see the American tail, I want to see all those emojis. If I don't see enough emojis, I guess I'll just, you know, turn it down, mute it. operators. Thank you everybody for joining us tonight and sticking with us through all of the rough elements we've had this evening with the service issues. Speaking of which, I'm going to do something for my own R&D. Give me 1 second. Let me know if you guys notice a difference, and I will tell you exactly when here in just a moment, since we are in the last about 4 minutes of the show. I'm going to try something. You guys tell me if you see a difference, if it will hold up. There you go. Alright, I've made the change. Did it make a difference? You guys are very welcome. We remember, if you haven't been here throughout today's show or yesterday's show, we will be live again tomorrow. So hopefully you guys did see a significant change just a moment ago. I did make a change. The network has sufficiently picked back up now. So hopefully the quality of that shot right there looks a lot different. Anyway, you guys, we will see you guys again tomorrow around 10 a.m. Possibly earlier. Make sure you guys have hit that notification bell so you know when we're going to go live tomorrow. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow morning. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you who will not be joining us tomorrow. Good night.